So the device I'm going to talk about today is actually both a website and an app. And we're going to focus on how can we get students involved in the classroom. And that answer is Poplet. Poplet is something that I didn't know about until about a week ago. I had no idea what this application was or how it could be used in a classroom, but I have to say it's actually a really interesting tool. And the ISTE standards aligned with it are 1. Facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity, and 2. Design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments. So not only are we looking at the creativity involved in it, but also how we can assess the digital knowledge of our students. So it can be used in various different ways, both by students and teachers, to teach or to learn. And it gives students a way to learn that keeps them engaged, which is what we're going for. So it can be used on multiple different devices. It comes in app form as well, as I said. So you can use it on an iPad or a computer. Also, it gives teachers a way to keep student engagement. So I have a quote here that says, "Sometimes a break from your routine is the very thing you need," which is so true. Teachers can't just be teaching and lecturing from books. Actually, if you lecture students, you only have a 5% retention rate, as opposed to when students teach you, which is a 95% retention rate. So just keep that in mind. And it also allows students to go off on their own and create and put down ideas so that the teacher knows really where their thoughts are coming from and how they're connected. So I should use it. This is just a few things that I found on the internet of what people have said about Poplet. And it's easily printable, so that's good. You can export it as a PDF or a JPG. And down here, keep students attentive, active, and collaborating. So Poplet, the only downside would be that the free plan for Poplet over here only gives you 5 Poplets. You get all the features and it's free, but you do not have unlimited Poplets. So I would recommend these ones. So just talk to your principal. Usually they're really good at buying things like that for the whole school to access. So if we go to Poplet, we can go log in. And if you don't have an account, just come down here to sign up now. But since I already have an account, here is mine. Just gonna delete this one. Yes. Okay, so I have my All About Me that I started. That could be a cool project. Here's some example Poplets right here, and we're going to do one about the Earth too, I think. But you can move in, zoom, move around. So it's really good for presenting and just getting your information really out and in a way that's fun for the kids, or for you really. So if we go over here to make a Poplet, we're going to name it. And see, it says I have 9 Poplets left. So maybe you might get 10 free Poplets if you do the free version, but that's not enough for a whole class. So we're going to do an Earth one. Let's say I want pink. Make it so. Ooh, so it's named Earth. You're going to double click, and a little bubble is going to show up. And I'm going to type in it, Earth. And I want to change the color of my little bubble here. So how about blue? And you can change the size of your word. Since it's the middle one, I'm going to go bigger. You can change the orientation, but I want it in the center. You can draw things. I can try to draw an Earth, I guess. Or not. You can clear it and go back to how it was. And if you want to add things, you can add an image, a Vimeo, YouTube. You can even go from your computer, like downloads and things like that, and you can add on to your Poplet. Make it go any way you want. So if I'm a first grader, I don't know that much about the Earth, except it's pretty. And then let's say I want to come over here. Not only is it pretty, but what's pretty about it? The trees and plants. But really, you can just see where your kids are coming from. You can orientate it like so. You can add on from any which way, go full screen if they want to present it, but it just really allows you with so many different things. So take a look at it and try around with all the different features it has, but I'm not going to go that much in depth to it. So this screencast, you learned all about it, Poplet, and now hopefully you can use it for your classes, teaching, or whatever field you go into.